No excuses athletes. What is halting you from doing hard work? Don't you have enough energy to accomplish your tasks? Do you need enough time? Is it all what's stopping you? Reasons sound best to the individual who is making them up. Quit feeling frustrated about yourself. Get off to the pity party. Telling everyone that you are in pain condition and a tragic attempting to get sympathy from other individuals for not getting able to meet your goals seems awkward. If you see somebody in a Rolls Royce, a 6 or 7 star inn making every moment count, don't get envious of him since he endeavored to get it. No one gave him anything. Do you have an issue with your life? Do you have an issue with your current circumstances? Take a strong step to remove all these from your life. If you need it, go get it for no reason and perceive that giving the justification is not a perfect thing. They are invoked, they are manufactured, and they are nothing more than lies. What's more, how would you stop doing all this? You need to replace the lies with truths. Also, actually, you have time, you have the ability, you have the information, the self-control, and the power to challenge excuses. Keep in mind, challenging life gives you a fruitful result in the end. Today, we will take a look at some athletes who got a big challenge from their life, but they achieved what they wished for without saying a Can't argue with that, but some professional athletes give the world a strong and resilient meaning. We are talking about the people who overcame the obstacles and managed to find success in professional sports despite having a disability. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you, all to take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell. Number 1. Ibrahim Hamado. Meet Ibrahim Hamado, an Egyptian para-table tennis champion. He is the man with the heart of a lion and incredibly strong willpower. He fought every odd, overcame all the obstacles, and ultimately became not just a table tennis sensation, but also an inspiration to the world at just 10 years of age. A horrifying train accident cost Ibrahim both his arms. The adjustment back to the daily life was not easy by any means, but the accident did not stop him from becoming an international sports star. Ibrahim's journey highlights his motto in life that nothing is impossible. Just 3 years after the accident, Ibrahim started playing table tennis. At first, he tried holding the paddle under his arm, but that did not work out. After trying different options, Ibrahim found himself playing with his mouth. In 2011, the International Table Tennis Federation invited him to the World Table Tennis Championship in Tokyo to play with the best of the best, including Hyunmin Santi, Wang Hao, Vladimir Samson, and others. Number 2. Jennifer Bricker. I think walking by faith and not by sight has really helped me get through my entire life. Jennifer Bricker. What would you do if you found out that your childhood idol is related to you? Now imagine it being your sister. Sounds weird. I know now you probably think these things only happen in movies, but this is where you are wrong, because that is exactly what happened to Jennifer Bricker, an American acrobat and aerialist. Jennifer was born without legs due to a non-hereditary birth defect. She was given up for adoption at birth and grew up not knowing anything about her biological family. She only knew that her ethnicity was Romanian. Despite her disability, Jennifer excelled at gymnastics from a very young age, and her childhood idol was a Romanian gymnast named Dominic Moseneu. Later in life, Jennifer made a life-changing discovery when she found out that her biological last name was Misano, which meant that her childhood idol was, in fact, her sister. When they found each other, they discovered that the similarity did not end with gymnastics. They look alike, sound alike, and the mannerism is the same. Despite being born with what some might see as a disability, Jennifer has spent her life showing that nothing is impossible with the right mindset. Number 3. Anthony Robles. Born without a leg for an unknown reason, Anthony Robles did not make any excuse shunning his prosthetic leg. At age 3, Robles did not want to just be normal. He wanted to be better against the odds. He started wrestling in 8th grade, despite being 10 pounds underweight for his class. However, due to his crutches, he had an impressive grip strength that gave him an edge. Unlike a person with two legs, Anthony had a different center of gravity, which allowed him to fend off aggressive wrestling moves in a completely different way. Anthony never stopped believing that he was destined for greatness. That attitude helped him to become three-time All-American Wrestler National Champion, Hall of Famer, and Pacific Conference Champion. Number 4. Zhen Tao. Zhen Tao is a Chinese athlete who is also famous with the name of armless swimmer. Zhen Tao contended in his first Paralympic game in 2012 London Paralympics. In these games, Zhen Tao won the gold medal in a close race in the 100-meter backstroke final. 4 years later, in 2016, the Summer Paralympic in Rio de Janeiro, Zhen Tao won the gold medal despite suffering a lower back injury. On top of winning the gold medal, Zhen also set a world record of 1 minute 10.84 seconds. Number 5. Jim Abbott. I was born missing my right hand, and honestly, I never wanted to make a big deal about that. Jim Abbott. Jim Abbott's inspirational story will definitely challenge your thought about what you think is possible in life. He is also known as former Major League Foot Baseball pitcher. From 1989 to 1999, Abbott played for the Los Angeles Angels. He never wanted to make a big deal about his condition and did not want to be labeled as the one-handed pitcher. Helping others was a top priority for Abbott, who made at least one scheduled meeting with a disabled child during every road series of his career. Respect. Number 6. Martina Carioni. Martina Carioni is a 30-year-old Paralympic athlete from Italy who had to undergo high femoral amputation on her left leg after a motorcycle accident back in 2007, but that did not stop her from winning medals for her country. Carioni competed at both the 2012 and 2016 Paralympics. In this clip, you can see an Italian winning a gold medal in the 100-meter sprint. At the 2012 Paralympics in London, not only she won a gold medal, but she also finished the race in 14.65 seconds, making her the only female athlete to break the 15 barriers. Impressive. Carioni also won a silver medal in the long jump at the 2016 Paralympics in Rio with an impressive 4.72-meter jump. Number 7. Tom Dempsey. Tom Dempsey is known for kicking a field goal of 63 yards to help New Orleans Saints win over the Detroit Lions in 1970. So, to play football, he had to wear a modified shoe with a flattened and enlarged toe surface. Despite having half a foot, a few reporters thought his shoe gave him an advantage. However, it was eventually discovered that his shoe actually made it more difficult for him to kick. Number 8. Kelly Cartwright. When Kelly Cartwright was just 15 years old, she was diagnosed with an extremely rare type of cancer called synovial sarcoma. Chemotherapy was not an option, so part of Kelly's right leg had to be amputated. Ever since then, Kelly has been wearing a prosthetic leg, but that did not stop her from becoming a very successful athlete. She represented Australia at the 2012 London Paralympic Games, where she claimed the gold medal and set a world record. I hope you enjoyed the video when disabled people defeated all the excuses and became professional athletes. For more interesting and fighting videos, make sure to subscribe to our channel and press that notification button. Goodbye.